Welcome to Meta Sportscast. This is James. That's Nate. We're at you again with episode 3. We're going to be talking about big, massive Juan Soto trade. We've got a massive hack that just happened yesterday in the Web3 space on the Nomad bridge. Tiger Woods turning down 800 million freaking dollars. Like, that's insane. So we're going to talk about all that stuff today. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if haven't already. So we'll hop right into it. Right to Juan Soto, man.
That
This is
was
massive.
not only Juan Soto, but Josh Bell. The kid is the size of Josh Bell is just insane. I don't know if you saw the comparison, if you saw the picture, but when I think it was am I thinking of O'Neal? I'm thinking of either the kid on the Pirates or Josh Bell, but one of them had like a picture next to Judge and he was the same size. Josh Bell is like that same size as Aaron Judge, pretty much,
This is
which is
massive.
insane. Yeah,
It's just the trade just makes I can't even comprehend it, to be honest with you, man. They're
yeah.
giving away some really good young talent. Some could be future stars.
Oh yeah, but that's what you're gonna pay to get two guys like this. I mean,
I
you have
mean,
Juan
Juan
Soto.
Soto is putting up legendary numbers. He's
It's
putting
Juan
up
Soto.
numbers that have that Mike
Little,
Trout,
well,
peak
I will
Mike
say
Trout.
this year. I mean, you could say has been somewhat of a down season because Soto is hitting under what is he hitting right now? He's at 246, which I mean, but he'll pick it back up. He's shown that he's starting to pick it back up here in the second half already.
Yeah,
But like Josh Bell, he's hitting 301 too.
it's
Like to
it's a
think that
massive
they're
trade,
getting
man. I mean,
two massive all-stars like that.
I'm looking at some of the names on this trade list. I mean, they gave up the left-handed pitcher Mackenzie Gore, Robert Hassel III, the shortstop C.J. Abrams, outfielder James Wood, right-handed pitcher Jarlin Susanna, and
Hmm.
then obviously we've got Hosmer. That's kind of it's
He's going to Boston.
yeah. I was gonna say it seems like they already had workarounds in place
Yeah.
to get the deal done. So no matter what, Hosmer's gone.
Hosmer's gone to Boston. Soto and Bell will be Padres, and that is insane. Because then you have Fernando Tatis when he comes back. If he's, I don't think he's back yet. And then you also have Manny Machado, who's playing at an MVP
Yeah, I
level
was gonna
this
say Manny
season.
Machado,
I'm
man.
like, this team is insane.
I think they're pushing for it for
ESPN has
sure.
already updated Soto. He's a Padre officially.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You got to update it, man.
Yeah,
Th-
like so
There
the
was just
Ross.
another trade, wasn't there? Uh,
There's
J
been so much,
Joey,
but
right?
oh, Joey Gallo to the
Yeah.
Dodgers. Yes, Joey Gallo to the Dodgers. I mean, that one's sort of big because of how. So Joey Gallo went from a 300 plus hitter at the All Star break last year just to completely falling apart to this year. I mean, Aaron Judge literally has more home runs than Joey Gallo has hits. I mean, that's the type of season Gallo's having right now. I hope he can turn it around and he can get back to that All Star caliber player he
That's
was.
a fucked up season, man.
Yeah,
That's one of them
that's
seasons where you question what you're doing.
yeah. But
He
really
just needs a
quick.
little pick me up. That's all it is. He's got
Oh
it.
yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't
But
be at the level he is if he couldn't do it. He's just got to
yeah.
remember that.
Oh yeah, but really quick, going back to the whole Soto thing. This is the Padres roster now. Here are just some of the big names that they have. Mike Clevenger is a pitcher. You Darvish they still have. Yesterday they
Yeah.
got one of the best relievers in the MLB in Josh Hader. They still have Blake Snell. They signed Joe Musgrove to a $100 million contract yesterday. They have Alfaro at catcher.
The
Now they're
shit's
Josh Bell, Jay Cronenworth, Manny Machado
an
in the
interesting
infield.
season. Interesting
Seriously.
rest of the season, interesting playoffs. I think it'll be fun. I mean, I still think me and you were on the same page there. The Yankees probably going to come away with it if they can beat the Astros. But the Astros are
Yeah,
that,
they made some
that's
Trey Mancini yesterday.
the Astros are pushing too. So it's like
Yeah. I mean, they signed
it's
Trey
toss
Mancini
up.
yesterday. Yeah, also though, the Yankees did make some moves. They got Lou Trevino, they got Montas from the A's. Those are two very big arms that they got there. So it's like, okay, so Montas was probably was the second best arm available after Castillo when he went to the Mariners. So they got Montas and a reliever in Trevino. Man, this playoffs is literally looking like to come down to the Dodgers, Padres, Yankees, Astros. For me, I'm just hoping the Mariners
All
make
right,
the
we're gonna
playoffs.
come back on this and see how close you are.
Yeah,
You're probably gonna be pretty close. The way it's going, yeah, it's
just by
if it
seeing the
goes
moves
if
that the
everything
trade
goes
deadline.
right, yes,
hmm
a
I
hundred
mean,
percent,
injuries and stuff can
because it's looking
happen.
like it.
Yeah, but the fact that right now you still have Giancarlo Stanton that's on the IL again. Like, don't get me wrong, Yankees beat the Mariners yesterday. Whatever, I'm a Mariners fan. It happens. Yes, we don't have our two best players, but that's fine. But they're still dominating all these teams with Stanton
Yep.
out. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stanton's not having an amazing season. He's having a good season, but Judge is the carrying factor of that team right now. He's carrying that team.
All right, so enough about the MLB now. We're gonna switch over to some Web3 stuff. So the Nomad Bridge yesterday was hacked, was targeted for $190 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, the crazy part about this is the hackers started taking out the money in little sums, it looked like, and then they started out bigger chunks. But it seemed that anybody could do this exploit
Yeah,
by just copy pasting his transaction and switching out the address to theirs. And you had people taking money.
literally just taking money through their pretty much their cell phone.
Yeah. So there was a white hat hacker that actually managed to save about 150,000 Ethereum by on his phone. He said an
Yeah,
absolute giga chad on his phone was able to save 150,000 ETH, and he's gonna send it back. He said by just copy pasting and putting in his address. Yeah.
that's insane.
So like
That just shows
the
like,
absolute chad though,
yeah,
like chad
seriously.
move.
So on his phone, saving 150,000 ETH. That's nuts.
I couldn't imagine, but now it's kind of question like those people that were copy pasting. I guarantee you, they weren't hiding anything about their locate. Like I'm a
IP
hacker on
address
the
was
side of things,
shown.
so they weren't careful. They were just on the internet, saw what was happening, copy pasted, it worked. Probably were like, holy shit. And a lot of these people are in for a crazy awakening real fucking fast.
Yeah, I mean, they're if they were doing that with their IP address shown, it's
Real
up. They're
fucking
done. They're
quick.
done. They're no, there's no getting away from it at this point.
So it'll be interesting to see. And then you have MagicEthen here announced
hmm
today that they're going to be doing Ethereum projects as well with Solana. So that way you can mint in either Ethereum or Solana, or you can buy um, a Solana project with Ethereum, vice versa, which to me could be the Opensea killer. I mean, MagicEthen's always been up there as
Yeah, I
a.
mean,
They do have a lot of problems to fix. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of the better marketplaces.
well, look at like OpenSea. They have a ton of problems to fix. What NFT marketplace isn't having
And
issues
that's
right
the
now? Let's
thing,
be
yeah.
honest.
And OpenSea flopped Solana NFTs so hard. Like just like they should have just never done it at this point. They should just go
Yeah,
back and be like, all right, we fucked up. We don't know what we're doing over here
yeah,
because they seem to not. They had a great idea to start. Don't get me wrong. They wouldn't
yeah.
be where they are if they didn't. But the
Bad
execution
execution.
now, yeah, the execution now is beyond pathetic.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, get your shit together or don't even attempt this again.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but I'm excited for it because could be the open sea killer, but we'll see. I mean, looks rare was supposed to be open. There were supposed to be so many open sea killers,
Oh yeah.
but this is a strong start, man.
Yeah, getting Solana and ETH together, that is a very good start.
We're gonna swap it back over into sports now because this is one of my favorite athletes of all time. I did a report on this dude back in high school. I still remember, man. Tiger Woods,
Yep.
um, fucking turned down. Norman said it was in the range of 700 to 800 million dollars
Yep.
to head over to
Confirmed.
Live Tour.
Yep.
Confirmed. Yeah,
Yep.
confirmed. Turned it
Confirmed
down.
on Tucker.
Like
Yeah, confirmed on Tucker Carlson last night. I mean,
Wow.
I guess if you're in his shoes,
I
I
agree
mean,
with him though.
obviously we look at it like, okay, that's a shit ton of money for us. He already has more than that.
I was gonna say I agree with Tiger.
He
Just
doesn't need to go out there.
only because it shows that he does appreciate what the PGA has done for him in his career.
Yes,
He
100%.
would not be the person he is today or where he is today without that platform. And they've done an insane amount of stuff for him because don't get me wrong, he's basically the PGA.
Yeah.
Like
So,
Tiger, if Tiger's gone, no PGA. Not in a
yeah.
sense. I
Yeah,
mean,
in a
you
sense.
lose viewers, you lose so much money.
Oh yeah. Well, and I saw this tweet the other day. I don't know how true it is, but I mean, to me, it sounded sort of like it was on. But Tiger won roughly one out of every three tournaments from 2000, what is it, 2008 or something before the whole accident and everything. He was winning a third of every turn. He was winning one in every three tournaments during that time. He was so
Dude,
dominant.
dude's one of the best to ever. I'm gonna say the best to ever do it. I
Yeah.
mean, I know it's a debate, and I'm happy to debate it with anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna I have to say he's the best to ever do it, man.
Yeah.
Especially
Because
with the competition that he's had and
mm-hmm.
has. I mean, the competition's been getting tougher and tougher as time
Yeah.
goes on.
If that whole stuff in 2009, if none of that
Oh my
happens,
God, can you imagine?
does he have the major record by now? He blows it out of
I
the
think
water, right?
so.
He has
I think
20.
so. Yeah.
I think he has 20 if that doesn't happen.
If he, yeah, and the back injury,
The back injury.
the accident.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, all that I put all that together like into one
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah,
one
okay.
scenario. So,
I was talking about
I
the recent
mean,
one. Like if none of this shit
oh yeah.
happens, man. I mean, he doesn't have these back issues where he's collapsing on a course and can't
Hmm.
finish playing. He's
Yeah.
not, he won't. I can't imagine what this dude's
Yeah.
numbers would look like in
If
majors
2009 never happened.
and wins. He would. Oh my God, that would be an insane stat. Another in another universe, right?
Yep, who knows? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still a slim chance it happens. It would be amazing to see it happen. Do I think we see it happen?
It's
No,
tough.
unfortunately,
I don't.
because his health is just, you could tell he's hurting a lot. He's hurting a lot.
You can tell his back really is just done with it.
Hmm.
And
His
I mean,
swing was so
props to him, man.
powerful.
I mean, literally the GOAT. Period.
Yeah.
Like props to him. But
Oh, 100%. But
yeah,
yeah, no, I mean, hopefully we see Tiger Woods break the majors record. Like I said, do I expect it? No, but it would be an amazing surprise.
oh yeah. So we're gonna end this one off today with a couple of our NFL predictions. Jeez.
Predictions?
Jeez.
Oh, geez.
We're gonna have some predictions here because as we all know, training camp started up.
Last
So
week.
we are here, man. NFL season's upon us.
What is it?
Who do you got taking it all?
I've got the Rams. I've got the Rams
All
going back to
right,
back.
I got to hear why. I mean, it makes sense. They're a strong
So
contender for
first of
another
all,
run
they're
at it.
going to be getting Odell back healthy, completely healthy. They re-sign Aaron Donald. They keep just about everyone on their defense, but then they go out and sign Bobby Wagner, who's been playing as probably the best linebacker in the NFL for the last 10 years with the Seahawks. I mean, he has been genuinely like, I love Bobby Wagner as a player for the Seahawks. He's been amazing. I don't think I could ever hate the guy, even though he did go to the Rams. They somehow made their squad even better than last year.
Yeah,
And I'm
I would
like,
agree.
in my eyes, I'm like, who in the NFC can contend? Obviously, there's a couple teams that can contend with them, but I think overall the Rams have they've only gotten better after they won the Super Bowl somehow.
Yeah, and I mean,
And that's coming from a Seahawks fan.
I know. I have to go with, and they might not be the crowd favorites because a lot of people like to hate on this man, but I got to go with the Buccaneers, man. They're acquiring the right, especially for Tom Brady on the offensive side of
Yeah.
things. They're acquiring the perfect pieces for him to have the best. I mean, I know he's how old is he now? 47, 46? I don't know, but I
Um,
know he's mid 40s.
yeah.
But I mean,
I think he's
he's
like
got an
44.
opportunity to just still have another 4,000, 5,000 yard
Yeah.
season.
He's 44.
Yeah, he's gonna have another 4 or 5 thousand yard season. I feel like
Yeah. But the thing is,
with these targets.
the reason why I have the Rams over Tampa is because, yes, Tampa has the offense, but so do the Rams. They have Cooper Kupp, OBJ, plus Matt Stanford could throw the ball anywhere on the
I
field
was
and
to
be
say
accurate and
Stafford's
power.
found his way.
So I think the Rams are just going to be that team that is just too good. I mean, like I said, they got their linebacking core better. That's like the most important part of the defense is that linebacking core right there. You still have Aaron Donald. Von Miller is gone,
It'll
but
be
he was,
interesting. I'm
yeah.
excited.
It's
I'm
going to be
excited
a
for the
crazy
season, man.
season.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I mean, I know I'm a Packers fan, and I'm not excited for what we've got in store for us. I don't think.
What's your record prediction
So
for the Packers?
I still think we win 10 games.
10 games? Yeah. You guys have Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no, yeah. Granted, you can't win a Super Bowl with one player, but Aaron Rodgers has been carrying the Packers
Yeah.
for almost 10 years, pretty much 10 years now.
It just comes down to whether his receivers can catch the ball or not.
Exactly.
Because if it comes down to where they're dropping easy passes, Packers are
I see
in
him
a
winning 10
lot of,
games and
yeah,
losing right out the playoffs, right off
7,
the rip.
yeah, 10-7. Seahawks, I have them going. I'm gonna give them 5-12 this season. It's gonna
Oh,
be a
yeah,
brutal
it
year.
will be.
I
I
mean,
mean, they
we
got rid of
did,
Russ.
yeah, we got rid of Russ, but after seeing what he's asking for and then seeing the Kyler contract, I'm like, Seahawks, that would have been insane. He was already asking for 5 years, 250 before the season's even starting. Russ is asking that of the Broncos. I mean, that's a lot. Because don't get me wrong, they have those young players that are still on their rookie contracts, so they can do it. But once those rookie contracts are up, those receivers are going to want to get paid, and they won't be able to if Russ is getting that much. And with
Yeah,
the Kyler Murray, that was before
I
the
was gonna
Kyler
say with
Murray
Kyler Murray,
contract.
man. Kyler Murray's
Yeah.
contract, fucking
One,
wow.
once Hopkins' contract is up, how are they going to pay for Hopkins?
They're gonna feed him in bananas and cookie dough.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see how the NFL plays out this year.
It will be.
Uh,
I'm excited for it. Yeah,
who
because
do you see?
Hopkins is a freaking legend, man. You can't,
Yeah,
dude. To get to finally land him,
yeah.
you can't lose him just as fast as you got him, man.
Yeah, because if they lose him because of this Kyler Murray contract, because they can't pay him, that
He's
is going
worth
to
the
be
money.
the he's going to be the ultimate. That's going to be the ultimate failure on the Cardinals' part.
Fuck, man, that's dumb as shit. Because I'm a part-time Arizona fan living out here, man. So that'd be stupid as shit to see him get out of here.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened though. But
Yep.
yeah,
Well, that'll end it for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.